The political bickering over the World Health Organization's Wuhan probe continues. Now, the WHO has said that the release of an interim report into the origins of the coronavirus will be delayed. This comes a day after reports emerged that the UN health body was planning to scrap the report. The report by the Wall Street Journal suggested that the WHO is planning to scrap the report amid mounting tensions between China and the United States over the interim probe. But WHO has said that it is not going to scrap the interim report.
So there was no scrapping of an interim report. There was never a plan for an interim report. This is really trying to facilitate a good discussion with the international community, with media, with public, around what will be a full report, and then we can discuss where we go from there. The Director General will receive that report from the team, we hope, in the near future, and obviously we will respond to the recommendations in that report.
Meanwhile, the White House has welcomed the move from WHO delaying the release of the Wuhan report. The press secretary, Jen Psaki, said that the Biden administration was gratified with the delay and described it as a positive step.
Say that we're gratified that the WHO has determined to hold on releasing an interim report into the origins of COVID. That was a positive step, which was taken in part because of our involvement and engagement. In recent weeks, we have spoken with many international allies and partners who shared our concern about the ways in which early findings of the investigation had shared the same concerns. We feel this is an encouraging sign that U.S. re-engagement is already having a positive impact.
The probe had been plagued by delays, concern over access and bickering between Beijing and Washington, which accused China of hiding the extent of the initial outbreak and criticized the terms of the visit under which Chinese experts conducted the first phase of research. Meanwhile, an international group of scientists have written an open letter calling for a new investigation. They say the WHO team, which completed a trip to Wuhan last month, had insufficient access to adequately probe possible sources of the coronavirus and were too dependent on Chinese scientists who may have had limited scientific independence. A team of scientists from the World Health Organization were in China in January to investigate the mysteries of the pandemic more than a year after it broke out. But the team was limited to visits organized by their Chinese hosts and prevented from contact with community members due to health restrictions. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.